Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Um, Welcome everyone from all over the world. And in the poster, I stated that this course could start from um 6:30 p.m. in Vietnam and 7:30 p.m. in the Philippines. But this today is the first day and it's quite late. But from tomorrow, we will start at the time that I post on the poster. And I will introduce about myself a little bit so you guys everybody know who I am and why do we have these sections. Um, you can call me Rachel. That's my English name or my Vietnamese names. My name is Sung Y. Both name is are okay. You can call me any. And I just graduated from the Master Mentor course of an education organization named WIT, Wisdom, stand for Wisdom Tree. And I have learned many things since the first time that I knew about their education philosophy since 3 years. I don't remember, more than 3 years ago. And when I heard I listened to the recordings from the public course of that uh, education organizations, something just like touched in me, and I realized that they have the thing that I have been looking for. And that philosophy gives me hope, the hope that everyone, give me the belief that everyone can nurture their potential, can cultivate their potential, and can be anyone they want. Because I used to spend time to look for a medication method that can help people develop their potential. I believe that everybody have their own potential and they only need the environment, a good environment for them to grow up. And in here, in this education organization, I found the philosophy that give hope to everyone. Everybody has to change their life from just change something in their awareness. Then let's change a little bit, just change a little bit in their inner awareness. And with that, with the mission to have people understand themselves and they can create or design their own life, their own desirable life. I um, I have received many benefits from what I have learned from WIT. And recently, there are some teachers who are opens the course and speak in English for English speaker can know about this method or this philosophy, education philosophy. So it's motivated me, inspired me to have the session, to open a course. It's not a course, it's just the sections to share about what I have learned, especially in understanding ourselves, so that we can cultivate our inner peace and our true happiness. And it's not only that, it's simple enough for us to share to other people, so that we can have other people also have the happiness, to have happiness, or um, raise their own happiness level. So this is a 21-day course of understanding inner self, cultivating peace. I translated from the Vietnamese course. And this philosophy is from Vietnam um, education organization. So everything I learned from this is in Vietnamese, and I'm living in the Philippines where people speak English, and I think I have received a lot of good things from this country. So I want to share with them what I know about inner self, about happiness, about inner peace, about mastering our life. So that's one of the big reason that I have uh, these sections. And I sent the posters quite. I know it's quite late compared to the time that I put in the poster, uh, from 7:30 p.m. in the Philippines. Um, so this is just for the first day, and from tomorrow we will start at 7:30 p.m. in the Philippines and 6:30 p.m. in Vietnam. And this is a journey or roadmap, whatever you call. In these 21 days, we'll discuss and explore about the inner self. Somebody said is like uh, a great surgery about ourselves, about our inner self. And this is the journey to raise our inner awareness about inner self. Hopefully, hopefully, um, we all of us can understand our inner self, and then we also can understand other people. And after that, we can simply create our own desirable life, and we can also have other people to realize about their inner selves and how they can build their desired life simply, gently, naturally. And because this is a journey, so the knowledge from day one, day two, day three, up to day 21 are connected to each other. That's why I have the recording. So if you you want to join me, you want to join us to explore about your inner self, to explore about this journey. And you miss some days, you can go back and watch the video recording. And I have the recordings, and then I will upload it in YouTube, and also live, while I opened the Zoom here. I also live it on Facebook. So my family, my friends, those people who love me know what I'm doing and what I'm sharing with other people. You can also check it there. And I know this is the time, is near our Vietnamese state holiday, right? So we have our own personal matters, things to do, and I'm so grateful for your presence, for your support, um, for your love, to these sections and to me, and I'm so grateful for the knowledge that I have learned from my master, from my teachers. There are many people who have contributed to who I am today. I'm so grateful for that. And without the knowledge that I learned from WIT, from my master, from my teachers, I will have it to share with all of you. And so that's why I won't be here if I don't have if I don't learn uh, from my master, from my teachers, and I'm so grateful for that. And um, I appreciate your presence, your support. Okay, and thank you so much for your loved ones who spent the time uh, to have you have more time to discover about your inner self, um, or and generate your happiness. So that's enough for introduction. Let's get started into the journey. Let me share the screen. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me adjust a little bit. Okay. Right. So this is a journey or a roadmap. This is a journey. This is the journey of raising our inner self, awareness. Or raising inner awareness. This is journey of raising inner awareness. Okay. Now we will explore about ourselves together. So we have a person here. We have a person here. Okay. And this person is wrapped by six chains. Six chains. So we can use six colors. We can use six colors to draw six chains. Why is a six chains? Uh, I'll explain it later. All right. So we have a person who wraps by six chains uh, around him or her, and through this journey, through this journey, we'll have a person who also have this person with a new version. Uh, okay, his head has three lines of hair. His legs and hands and arms getting bigger. Even have a belly button here. Okay, and he have smiling face with appreciative eyes. Okay, he has nose. All right. Hello, cô Thu Trang.
Hello, cô Sunny, trời ơi cô báo gấp quá cô.
Dạ em biết ơn cô.
Dạ, cho em được tự ạ. Biết ơn cô.
So after this journey, hopefully we'll have this person with uh, he has three lines of hair on his head and with smiling face, appreciated eyes, and nose that can sense something, and bigger arms, bigger legs, and appear belly button here. Hopefully, we'll have this person. And I heard about a story of a young boy, a little boy, when he was playing in a garden and he observed there it's like a transformations from a worm uh, to a butterfly, and then he observes from very early mornings until noon, and just a little bit just a little more, the butterflies can escape from the cocoon to fly up. But at that time is dinner time. Sorry, the lunch time, and his mom urged him to go inside, have lunch with the family, and he think, uh, because he really wanted to see the butterflies escape from the cocoon to fly up, and he thought, I might have the butterfly. So just a little bit, the wings of the butterflies still stick to the cocoon a little bit, and he thought, I just have this butterfly, and then he used his own hand to tear uh the parts that butterflies' wings still stick to the cocoon, and then he thought the butterfly could fly up, but it's not as he expected. The butterflies couldn't fly because the wings too weak. The bodies of that butterflies is too weak. It's not enough for to fly up as he expected because its transformation need to be do it by themselves. If we use any outer force to force this to happen, uh, it could make the butterflies is not enough, have not enough nutrition and the strength to fly off as is nature. So that butterfly, his name is a butterfly, but could not fly and just crawl on the floor like all the insect. So from that lesson, that stories, my teachers have taught me a lesson that we need to grow. We need to grow. We need to learn uh, to grow, and we need strength. We need strength to grow. But if we wait for the outer force to force us to growth, it might be uh, like a negative effect to us, and we need to develop from within, from inside, so that when we face the outer conditions, we are strong enough. We are strong enough to face anything outside. And I also learned that, and also from my observations and through my experience, I see that um, we need we need to learn, we need to have lessons in our life to grow. So when we grow, we can face anything that come into our lives, and and the lessons we learned is can be from the obstacles, the troubles that comes to us, and sometimes it comes to us, but we don't change. We learn nothing from those obstacles, from those hardships, and then the bigger problem, the greater issue can come to us to force us to change. Hello, con. So the greater difficulties can come to force us to change. If the greater difficulties comes, but we change nothing, we still give the same pattern, and then sometimes something can come to make us lose something. or sorrow, make us sorrow or deep in sadness. So that's why that is the law of this life. We need to grow up every day. And if we don't proactively learn lessons to grow up, so the life can put something in us like hardships, like obstacles, like difficulties to force us to change so that we can be a better version of us, so we can face anything in life. And this journey, this 21 day of understanding inner self can help us cultivate our peace and help us transform. I think I need to use transform to be a happier, a healthier, more peaceful person, a higher version of us, so that we can face anything in our life, so that we can master our life. We can be the ones who generate our happiness. And before we get to know this journey, there are six self-imposed limitations that I want to share to everyone because they are things that hold us back. So I think so. Which are they? There are six self-imposed limitations. The first one is undervaluing yourself. Undervaluing yourself. What is undervaluing yourself? It means that you see someone do something and you told yourself that they have a better background, they they live or they was born in that family, so they can do that. They have many things better than me, so they can do that. I couldn't. I'm just a normal person, so I cannot do that. Undervaluing yourself. Thought you're just a normal person, people, so you cannot do something like they do. Uh, that is the first self-imposed limitation. This one's hold us back, so it limits our potential. And we never know our inner potential until we discover it. So, and in this journey, we'll know that what's inside us, what give us strength uh, to be anyone that we want. And the second self-imposed limitation, that is fear of failure, fear of failure, fear of failure. Um, Do you think that our fear of failures can hold us back? Thank you. Thank you, teacher Gemma. So I think this is also one of the most reason that somebody's stop doing something. Some people comes to me and told me that they have that dream, they have that idea, but they're afraid that they could fail to do that. So they don't uh, dare to even do the first step. So the fear of failure can hold us back from doing something that we want. Um, but my teacher said that uh, actually people have that this fear because they don't know what happened after the failure. So the so-called failure, what they scare of is a thing that they could face after the failure. They could lose something, they lose someone, and they don't know what could happen. They don't know what could happen. So it's generate this fear. Is one of the self-imposed limitation. What if we know? What if we know what happens if we fail to do something? What if we learn something that failure to be a stronger person, to be um, a better version of ourselves? So we'll discover in this journey. And here we just list out the self-imposed limitations so that we know they exist in us. And when we realize them in us, we have the solution for that. We will have the solution for that. The third self-imposed limitation, that is the fear of judgment, fear of judgments or criticism, fear of judgment or criticism. Um, this is one of the self-imposed limitations I used to start quite a long time before. When I was small, I I was so curious about the life, and I have some questions. I often make questions about life, and even some things very simple. So people around me thought it's too simple to answer, and the thing that I receive from them that criticism or judgments. Since then, I never ask anything about life anymore. I just learned from the school what they gave me, and I know that, and that's it. And the fear of judgments was like they accompanied me for a long time until I knew about these six self-imposed limitations, and I explore about my inner self, explore about my natures, my chords, and understand understand myself, and I know that they are just self-imposed limitations. It's not it's not true. It's not true. And learns how to break it down, how to remove it in me. So this is normal. It's natural to have these self-imposed limitations because everybody have. So it's not an exception for anyone. So it's okay to have those self-imposed limitations. I have chance to talk to many people, and some have some one, two, three. Some of them are even these six self-imposed limitation. So it's very normal and okay to have this, and we just realizes they exist in us, and then we'll know how to remove them. The fourth self-imposed limitations, that is we think that we lack of resources, lack of resources, lack of resources to do a project, to conduct a project, or to undertake our plan, um, or to run a business, to open a center, to do something. And when you go back to list out what we need to do, step one, step two, we need to have some resources. And then one thought come back. Oh, I lack of resources. How can I start it? This is also the great self-imposed limitations that help people back from doing what they want to do. And but there is an irony fact that many people who have full of condition of resources, but they lose their passion to do anything. And I read some articles or saw from some some person's lives. They they have full of conditions. They have full of resources, but they said that they don't have a temptation to do anything. They don't want to do anything because they have everything. They don't know, and they don't understand, or they don't find any passion to do anything because it's no use. It's useless for them uh, to make any efforts because they have everything. Why could they make any effort to do something? So when people have enough resources, uh, we are not sure if they still have the passion to do what they want to do in the beginning. So lack of resource is also, I think, is also a motivation for the force for someone to do something. But somehow this self-imposed limitation could affect people from doing what they really want to do. And next, the fifth self-imposed limitations is lack of knowledge. Talk about this self-imposed limitation. I remember a story of my teachers, and he said that long ago when he was still working in uh, Nutrients industry, uh, and he was an expert in nutrition, uh, and he opened some live webinars to share what he know about nutrition to people, so have them have the basics knowledge about nutrition so that they can take care of themselves, take care of their meals every day. And there are some experts in that industry enter that attends the live webinars with him, and they use their knowledge to judge uh, my teachers. And they said that what's your with your knowledge, how can you dare to open the live webinar like this? And my teacher's answer replied to them that I only have this little knowledge, but I want to make people have a better understanding about nutrition so they can take care of their health. If you are an expert and you are better and you are better, you have better understanding in this industry, why don't you open a live webinar or you share it to other people so that we can make this world be better and then learn from that. Even we just have a little knowledge, but with a mind that we want to make this world be better, make people happier, healthier. So we share what we have, and those who are better than us with the knowledge, they can do better. So together we can create a more beautiful society. So I really love the lessons that I learned from my masters, from my teacher stories. But anyway, lack of knowledge is also one of the self-imposed limitations that some people face in their life. I think is can be um, a big problem to someone. And this, inner self field um, is also new to me. I have learned it several years, and if I think that I just have little knowledge about this field, how can I help other people or I dare to share it to other people? So we don't have these sections, and with just little knowledge, we can also help other people to those who need them. There are some people who need this knowledge because it gives hope to people, to me, and I know that it gives hope to many people. And the last one, the sixth, that is lack of future vision. Lack of future vision. Without a vision, we don't know where we could go, or it's like if we don't know the destinations, so uh, we just walk around and then return back to the first place. If you get into a taxi and ask the driver to go, and he asks, "Where do you want to go?" And you said, "I don't know, just go wherever you want." And then he drives you to some places, and after that, you also don't know where you want to go. So he could turn back to bring you back to their original place. That is the fact. If we don't have the future vision, where you want to go, who you want to be, uh and if we we have the we can deal with this self-imposed limitations, the lack of future vision. You know where you want to go. You like you want to go to from Ho Chi you are, for example, you stay in Ho Chi Minh City, and then you want to go to Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, and you know the exact destination, and then even you undervalue or underrate yourself. You also have the fear that you may face some things on in on your trip. You also have you can have the fear of judgment. Other people can judge you that you don't have enough uh, resource. Why do you want to go there? Or you don't have enough knowledge to know how to get there, but you know exactly that you want to go to Hanoi. So for a big reason, I don't know, maybe that is your dream, or for a big reason that you have in your mind. So with that, with the clear future reasons, the other self-imposed limitations can be break up simply. You could find a way to get there with your resource. If you cannot buy, you can afford for a flight ticket, you can't go by bus, you can use a card, or even you can use a bike. I used to travel from the north to the south by bike, so it's a great experience. So, or you can walk. Some people have that experience already. So it depends on your resources. You will find a way to get there if you know exactly where you want to go, who you want to be, and and in this journey, is hopefully that you know who you want to be, where you want to go. So we don't need to focus too much in these six self-imposed limitations. We don't need to find a solution to remove them from our minds. Because through these journeys, we just focus on what we want. Everything will be faded in our minds. All these chains will be break down gradually, little by little by little, and then we we get the transformations. We become stronger, become healthier, become happier, and then we don't need to care about these six self-imposed limitations. And I have that experience, also have these self-imposed limitations, and through the course, through the lessons that I learned from the course, through the lessons that I learned from other people's realities, from their experience, and also from my experience, and these self-imposed limitations are broken down gradually and naturally. Um, and that's what I want to share with everyone today. Um, so before we wrap up, do you want to share uh, something, or do you have any questions, or uh, share some lessons that you have to everyone? Um, Teacher Gamma, do you want to share something?
Thanks so much, Miss Sun E. I really admire your brave, your courage to start the journey. This is the second time, right? The second
Mm-hmm.
time or many times already. So I really want to learn from you and the like make the image in my mind clearer. To be uh, to be a speaker, not speaker, but educator who can share this knowledge all over the world. And about this knowledge about self imposed limitations, I could realize that um, those barriers has disappeared. Most of them since uh, I joined this journey with WIT organization. And that's true that the last limitations about lack of future vision is the biggest thing and the key. that could help me um, to break through all the other above, because before I thought I need to chase for something like the social standards, like how successful in the career, how happy in marriage, or those standards. But since I studied this knowledge, the root education, I realized that if I want to have something, I could need to have the course inside. Yeah, how to do it. It make the clear picture about what could I achieve, how to do that, and step by step. And the vision for not only me but the next generation is very beautiful. So I'm so happy to be in this community and be guided by the master. And I hopefully that more and more people could categorize all the limitations, the barriers for their life, and also could uh, um, like how explore themselves to be stronger, like transform to be bigger person. You draw here, so not really well organized. Thanks for listening, and hopefully I could join with you as much as I could. I'm going to giving birth soon in some more days, so I don't know when I will. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence here and welcome new babies in a few days, right?
Yeah, in a few days.
Congratulations. Happy moms with happy baby. And I'm so happy that you are here, and I believe that after that you also have your course, and I'm happy to attend your course in the future, and that together we can build better, a more beautiful world together. And I also the things that I also want to share this knowledge by English, because I'm living in the Philippines, and I think I that is one way for me to return to what I have received here. And I think this knowledge, not a thing, but I believe this knowledge is it's not only for us, but for everybody. So thank you so much for let me in your journey, and let me in the community so that we can do it together. Thank you so much. So I think no, that's all for day one that I want to share, and the lessons that I also learned from uh, teacher Gamer. I think everybody also have your own lessons. Proact, um, be proactive in your learning journey, so that you can um, initiate your transformations. You don't need to wait until difficulties or even loss comes to your life to have the transformation anymore. Through learnings, through the lessons, we can be a bigger person, healthier, happier person. Um, so it's time to say goodbye. Thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate your presence and the support from your loved ones so that you can be here. Thank you, daughter.
Bye, teacher. Bye, teacher. See you again.
Bye
See you.
bye. See you again. And bye, everybody on Facebook. We'll stop the live here. Bye cô Gemma. Bye
Trời
con
ơi,
gái.
thích quá. Ôi chúa. À dạ, bye bye cô, tạm biệt cô. Bye bye cô, tạm biệt
Bye
cô.
bye con, tạm biệt con. Vậy em xin tắt Zoom ạ. Em chào cô.